The appearance of the Eldar is a complete mystery to me. I have dealt with these treacherous aliens in the past, and have never seen rhyme nor reason to their actions. It is unnerving. I prefer the Orc as an opponent. For all their brutality, there is a twisted form of honor with the Orcs. They meet their opponent on the field of battle, but the Eldar seem to have contempt for all. Fighting them is like shooting at mist and shadows. Isidore spent hours interpreting the runes on the marker that was unearthed by the forces of chaos, and has discovered what they seek. He claims it is some form of key, but to unlock what, he is unsure. Never mind. It is enough that the chaos forces seek it. The key lies in the ruined city of St. Louvre-Mar.
And we're back for our next episode. So we are now fighting in the ruined city, which personally I enjoy fighting in ruined cities. I've always enjoyed a bit of urban combat. And the orcs are once again proving to be terrifying. Just imagine being on that city down there. Like, that city is terrifying. That, like, being in a town which has sort of got a connection is terrifying enough. But the fact that this city here is almost completely surrounded by orcs. Ugh.
Our choices are gone. We have but one recourse left. Do you understand what is asked of you?
You cannot ask that which I offer freely, Farseer. My life is yours.
It belongs to all Eldar now, brave one. You will become the war cry made manifest. The host is assembled, and we fully commit ourselves to the battle. You are the best of us. May Kala Mencha Kane find you worthy of becoming his avatar. Then the humans shall have the death they seek.
This delay! You cost us the key, Sindri. The false Emperor's lackeys and Eldar will battle for the city. They are not but hapless fools before your might, Lord Bale. Surely, a modicum of patience is in order here. Let us progress to your benefit and my devices. You'll see. Have faith. Have I led you astray thus far? No. But if you fail me in this... Yes, then my suffering will be great. Just be ready to move when I instruct.
Just a bit longer, and then the key will be mine.
Oh dear.
You are approaching the objective. On your guard, brothers.
Attracts the most attention.
The key is located in this monument, which is currently held by the Eldar. An ambush! Foul Xenos! We must find our way through the city to the monument and take it from these treacherous aliens.
Right, there we go. So this is probably one of the like larger maps, possibly. I'm gonna argue the case that it's the largest map in the campaign so far. Like, it is big. Like, there is a lot to do, so this may take a bloody long time. But that's fine. That is completely fine. Right, okay.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Let's increase our generator
Initializing build protocol.
ever so slightly out of line.
Build
That's
routine
okay.
71
I can manage that. Right, where is... Oh, yeah, of course. Right.
Moving out, direct us to the enemy.
Secure
I
that
stand
point.
ready.
Do I have any other
An
dudes?
open mind is like
Beware
a
the
fortress
Just
with
those
its
guys,
gates
okay.
unbarred and unguarded.
We'll have one unit of guardsmen. Yes, that would be lovely. No, one unit of scouts with a stealth on, and they can try and do us some reconnaissance area in this area.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Actually cancel that. I have a spare builder. Right, 2 more dudes. Come on.
What is your will? I await your instructions.
Right, where is our rear line? Oh, there.
With all due haste.
They can't outflank though, that's the problem.
Praise the Emperor.
At your command.
Here to serve.
Marine squad deployed. What is your order?
There are some slags as well, so that's
Praise
good.
the Emperor.
There and there. So, once we get this into motion, come on, build a little faster, please. Right. I'm tempted to building a third builder. I'm not going to lie. I'm looking forward to when builders do not cost pop cap anymore.
Yes, Lord.
I remember reading that in a bloody manual when I first got the
Marine squad deployed.
Dark Crusade, or was it Winter
Yes, my
Assault?
lord.
I believe it was Winter Assault, but I may be incorrect. I remember reading it in the mag. Well, regardless of where I read it, when I read that these guys would no longer cost population cap and instead were just regular old specialized things, I was just like, oh! Because I was so done with having to wait and like sacrifice builders for units. I will say that is probably one of the bigger flaws of the first game, is that for some reason builders had to take a pop cap up. I never really understood why they did that, but yeah. Right, you assign with them. We're gonna kind of do a 2-pronged assault. So, and this is a bit of a dangerous push, but we need to do it, because basically what we have to do is take over one side of the river, and then force a crossing on the other side, which is being held at this bridge over here. I can't ping, but it's basically over here. So, for the duration, we basically just have to keep securing and fighting through this secondary point over here, which is great and all. But, of course, there are the downsides. More importantly, though... Right, question. Can I... Yeah, let's build that over there before I do anything. So, our objective is fairly simple. We just basically have to use what we have available, which is not much, I agree. But, once we've done that, we should hopefully be able to...
The Emperor protects.
Right. Charge! And...
My knowledge is at
Charge.
your disposal.
Right. Ooh, the hell? GG.
Fear not the Psycho. Hope is the first
Right, there's the other base.
road to disappointment.
Taking heavy fire.
My faith is my shield.
Faith is our shield.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Charge! Fear not the Psycho. None can stand before us. Fear not the Psycho. Knowledge is power. Hide
Heresy
it
grows
well.
from idleness.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
My
Oh, God.
knowledge is conjured by the treacherous Eldar. It is called an avatar. The enemy.
We cannot allow this abomination to walk on Imperial soil. Destroy it. But be wary,
I
brothers.
stand ready.
It will be an
An
enemy
open
to be
mind is
reckoned
like a
with.
fortress
Amen
with
to
its
that,
gates
brother.
unbarred and
I
unguarded.
await your instructions.
I thought the Avatar was later on the level.
Awaiting orders.
Shit! Oh, I didn't even get to capture that objective. Fuck! Okay, tell you
Yes,
what.
my lord.
You go
Take
nick me
and
that
hold.
point.
We stand
You
ready.
go help watch that point. We need to, like, nuke that area.
Faith is our shield.
Personally speaking. Right. Oh boy. This early game is terrible and draining. Ugh. Right, you need to upgrade so that you can be defended.
An open
You
mind
need to
is
be
like a fortress
set up
with
so we
its
can be
gates
good.
unbarred
Right, so the
and
bionics is now
unguarded.
finally in place so our guys aren't so susceptible to dying, which is important.
Praise
I
the Emperor.
really was surprised at how early that guy was.
For the Emperor.
Like,
It's the first
god
step on
damn.
the road to disappointment.
That is, yeah, he is way
At your
early.
command.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
Right,
Imperium.
fantastic. Right, you
I
boys.
await your instructions.
Over yonder.
Direct
Grab
us to
that.
the enemy.
On alert, brothers.
Push.
The enemy must
Is
be
he
nearby.
located nearby? I kinda hope he is. Not.
At your command.
I stand ready.
He who stands with me shall be my
Right,
brother.
just
Venerate
nick this
the
point just so
immortal
we can try
emperor.
and get our economy up. It's a bit of a risky gamble,
What's your
but we
order?
need to...
Moving out.
I want to be fairly quick with this. Like, I don't want to rush through and do stupid, but at the same time, I do want to make progression.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Alright, upgrade the maximum capacity of weapons, because that'll be useful.
I await your instructions.
Ever vigilant.
And that'll be the first thing we upgrade as well, once we get the chance. Boring, but, you know, important regardless.
Yes, Lord.
Right, let's go through here. You
Heresy grows from
make your way
idleness.
along towards there.
Here to serve.
Ah, there's the bloody avatar!
Shield. Faith is our shield. For the Emperor.
You meanie! Literally just built that, you prick. What a knob. No,
Faith is our shield.
dude. What a knob.
He who stands
Yes,
with me
my
shall
lord.
be my brother.
Faith is our shield.
Motherfucker.
Yes, Lord.
Right.
With all due haste.
Going back or...
We are the Emperor's chosen.
What would you have me do?
I'd have you kick his ass, to be honest with you, but, you know, I can't. Because,
Direct us to
fuck
the enemy.
you. Right, we've kind of ascended that. Let's get that. It's going to cost us a
Yes,
bit of
most beneficent one.
resources, but you know what?
With all
Yes,
due
my
haste.
lord.
Motherfucker.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Right,
Only
bolters.
degrees of guilt.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, these two squads are going to be the bolter squads. The other two squads are going to be the Raketenwerfer squads. And target finders. God damn it, I want my target finders. Target finders. Thank you.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Unfortunately, I have to wait to the next phase before we do... Oh my god, yes. Right, we'll get rid of that, so I can then get that going.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Right,
I
move you back to the
exist
top
to
front
serve.
point, and then once that's built, boom,
Here
we'll do
to
the same,
serve.
and hopefully
Yes,
we won't
Lord.
lose the bloody thing every 5 seconds.
On
Right,
alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Knowledge
nearby.
is power.
right, one
Hide
of
it
you will
well.
have that.
Fear denies
One,
faith.
two.
Today the enemy shall know
Heresy
fear.
grows from
Hope is the
idleness.
first step on the road to
Ah,
disappointment.
there he is.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
The
Run!
immortal
No,
emperor.
yes, yes, oh my god, yes!
Follow my lead.
Yes!
The glory.
Please do keep following. Yes, it's dangerous, so keep running, keep running. Oh my god, yes.
His service.
Oh fuck.
First step on the road to
No! Stop running because of your stupid pathfinding, you fucking idiot. Don't stand there, you retards!
The Emperor protects.
Run for the love of Christ. No, now is our opportunity.
Avatar is retreating.
No, he's not, he's running. Oh,
Stand ready. None
oh
shall
he's retreating.
Emperor protects.
Allows us to shoot him.
Praise the
No,
Emperor.
don't let the fucker get away.
Initiating attack protocol
Beware the
23.
alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
My shield.
We are the
Run!
Emperor's chosen.
there is no such thing as innocence.
Beware the alien.
I'm trading at this point, and I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm
I
gonna
shall
trade.
not fail.
Run, 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 run away, run away, run the fuck away, run the fuck away, run the fuck away. Ah!
The Avatar is destroyed. The Eldar will not fight so fiercely now that their symbol of war is vanquished.
Fear not the
Well
Psyker.
done, my brothers.
Whew.
What is your order?
That was a little more intense than I originally anticipated, but hey ho.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
Right.
Today the enemy
Guess
shall
who's
know
staying
fear.
in his base and not doing anything for the next 500
Yes,
years? Let's get the sacred artifact up and ready.
Utilizing build protocol.
Right.
I stand ready.
Brother Librarian, your job is to
We will
push
crush
through
the
and grab
enemies
me
of
that
the
relic.
Imperium.
And also provide better assistance to these dudes.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Both of
I
Come on, both of you get a job with that. Alright, well that's given us a little less pressure to work on now.
Road to disappointment.
Attacking as ordered.
There we go. Oh god.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
An Imperial relic. We cannot allow these precious
Awaiting
relics to
orders.
fall into enemy hands.
Onward
There are
as your
3
command.
relics rumored to be located in the area. Capture them if at all possible. They can be captured by infantry in the same way strategic points are captured. To reach the monument, we need to find a way across the river. The Eldar have likely destroyed most of the bridges crossing the river, but they would need to leave at least one
Faith is
intact.
our shield.
We must find that bridge.
Orders received. Weapons at ready. It is time.
By the way, player, if you want to do
mind is
this,
like a
you
fortress
may
with
want to
its gates
proceed to the
unbarred and
north,
unguarded.
while I'm telegraphing the fact that this is a
Knowledge is
game.
power. Hide it well.
Yeah, he doesn't hide it well in this case.
I await
But for
your
those of you who haven't played
instructions.
Dawn of War, the relic is a very important point because it allows you to utilize your more advanced units, such as Land Raiders, Demon Hosts, or other sort of more overpowered end-game stuff. They are kind of, to be honest with you, I kind of like how that works,
Yes,
because
most beneficent
instead of
one.
having to like spend forever teching up and upgrading or whatever, which sometimes is a thing, other factions and other sort of, in other games, in this one, it's quite simply grab that point and hold it, and you can spawn them in.
Mission accomplished.
And some games are won and lost
With all due
by
haste,
the fact
here
of you
to
having a
serve.
relic point or not,
Yes, Lord.
which is important to say the least. Right, there we go.
I will do as you
Today,
ask.
the enemy shall know fear.
Right, I'm gonna have a couple of these dudes set up. Right, help me secure
Fear
this point. I'm
denies
gonna hold
faith.
this point.
Apothecary ready.
Right, you
Venerate
guys,
the immortal
further
emperor.
south you go now.
The fallen shall be
This
forever
day
remembered
shall be a
as the
glorious
Emperor's
one
finest.
for the Imperium.
Yes, Lord.
I'm fairly certain there was a base behind here because this is a very big flat area.
We are the
So
Emperor's chosen.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
ah,
Fear our wrath.
that is very weird. But oh well.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
Right, well that's gonna about to be upgraded, and once that's done, you do your upgrade thing, which allows me to get more stuff. He's building that. And now my heroes are actually viable.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
I think 2 bolters around it should be fine. I think 2 bolters per relic is probably going to be a safe option, which is kind of nice.
Here to serve.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Right.
Hope is the first step on the road to
Go me,
disappointment.
Brother Librarian, go secure me that point over in the north. Okay, yeah, we have those 3 relics, which hopefully, once we grab them all, should allow us access to something special. Or at least just one of them, but,
Yes,
you know.
most beneficent one.
I think what we can do now is upgrade those, which would be nice.
I await your instructions.
Okay, I think
Yes,
that's
Lord.
The
it.
enemy is attacking.
Bingo.
Faith is our
My
shield.
knowledge is at your disposal.
Engaging the enemy.
Venerate the immortal emperor. I stand ready.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Come on, whilst they have people there. Yes!
Stay vigilant, brothers. For the glory of the Imperium. Attacking as ordered. Commencing attack. Fear our wrath.
Nice. Right, knock out that aspect portal. Good job.
Fear our wrath. Moving out.
Move over to that position.
Beware. the
Awesome! He can now make his way along.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Engaging the enemy. Attacking as ordered.
Ah, there's always one. There's always one guy who's like, oh, we're about to win combat! Better die now.
What are your needs?
Right, Apothecary can go to one of the missile sections, which will be useful. You guys can now start upgrading and going like so we can hold the line. You're fully upgraded now. Fantastic. I may recruit a couple of assault marines, but truth be told, I'm kind of in the mood more for fighting through the city streets on foot rather than being high aggressive and all that. This kind of battlefield requires more a methodical push than a dedicated like rush around and have fun push.
I await your instructions.
Right, one of you thermo slags.
As you wish.
Proceed to point there. You guys, press on to knock out the enemy's base of operation, or whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
Praise the Emperor. Faith and duty.
Right, go provide cover for
We
that
are
dude.
United in his
Actually, truth be told,
service.
Servitor should go help him secure that point before we go over that. Right, missile dude over there.
Venerate
Help
the
secure that
immortal
point,
mirror.
or that point.
Here to serve.
I'm half tempted in getting another stronghold to be built here so I could extend this. Really, I should have put the... Wait, was that there before? Yeah, that was there before. So, really, I should... Well, I suppose I could just do that sort of thing. Yeah, we could do that. Well, no, we need to build the second monastery somewhere preferably on the other side of the river. Whilst we're waiting... Right, you three, ready, you guys. Wanna wait a couple minutes before we start committing these troops to other stuffs.
Yes, most beneficent one.
You wanna make your way over
Exist to
towards there
serve.
though, and get that
I shall obey.
generator set up.
Yes.
Almost. Got it.
Consolidated
Good.
position of Eldar shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
So there's that, which is sort of wedged into a corner, and then you guys... Oh, okay, so you go to the top and then you come back down to the roof. Got it. Or in this case, you come up to the top and then you go down to grab the relic, I suppose. Yeah, kind of looks like it. Alright, sweet.
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
And this is basically where we can...
Attacking. The
Go,
battlefield
go,
awaits.
go. Get him!
As the Emperor's finest.
I stand ready.
How could I say turning for taking damage or healing? I care not which you see.
Here to serve. With all due haste. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions. I will do as you ask. I await your instructions. I await your instructions.
Right, we need to punch a hole up to the top ASAP.
Direct me to the ever vigilant. Fear our wrath.
There are a lot of snipers in this mission area.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. No servant of the Emperor shall fall. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
My faith is my shield.
How can I serve?
Yes, most beneficent one.
Right, you're almost set up, which is lovely.
The fallen shall be
Right,
forever
Space Marines will be
remembered as
pushing
the
along.
Emperor's finest.
They're built
Yes,
good.
most beneficent one.
You can start
Here
upgrading.
to serve.
I'll have you kind of tag along,
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
as it's going to be a fairly-ish...
Yes,
I'd say it's a
most
fairly decent-ish
beneficent
kind of...
one.
Right, if we can get the next phase going, we can then start upgrading. Right, you four. Great job. Right, your guys are going to be pushing.
Even in death I still serve.
Right.
The battlefield awaits.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Your
Space
job
Marines,
as
advance.
Dreadnoughts is to push through the town and fight your way towards the first bridge in case there's targets there. Like, for example, these dudes.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
I am ready to serve.
Right, so this area is defo
I will purge the unclean.
intended. There's no sign of hope of getting you out.
I will crush those who stand before me.
So now your job is to push that way. Right, missile squads.
The Emperor's chosen.
Set up the security around this place. Where's that
I
builder?
await your
Builder goes over here.
instructions.
Once there we go. We've almost done it. And then you guys will basically move up, regroup with us, and we can start a more effective push towards the front lines, I'd say. Bingo.
Identifying targets.
Wow. Smash. That guy got fucked. Yeah, I was going to say, if he wasn't dead, he needs to play dead, because Jesus Christ. Yay, I've got useful people again. As per usual, we'll need to do that, because there's another slag here. I tend to go by how many... sounds pretty bad, but that is called slag. I tend to go by the full war research by how many slags there are. Oh, god damn it. My maturity has no bounds.
Back to war.
Right. Can you go down that way? It doesn't look like it.
What would you have me do?
Here to serve.
Objective achieved.
Assault Terminators are now available for deep strike from the Chapel Barracks. Terminators are now available for deep striking. They can be found at the Chapel Barracks.
And
The
that's-
orbital relay is ready for construction.
Oh!
With the mobility it will grant us, we cannot fail.
Oh my god,
We've
yes.
captured all 3 relics in this area. Relics justify the requisition of the Emperor's finest troops. We may now requisition Terminators at the orbital relay structure. Use these units well. They are almost unstoppable on the field of battle.
Oh my god, yes. That, right, this is the reason why I capture these objective points. And why you should bloody do them too. Holy crap balls.
At last.
Really, I should kind of push, right.
I will purge the unclean.
Right, now you see why I do that, right. Holy crap balls, yes. I guess who we're going to be recruiting a lot of. The annoying thing is, 4 pop cap. Oh. They made it a little cheaper in the future expansions and made it like 3 pop cap. But unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, they still only have like 2 things. Terminators, though, are very important. And these 2 Terminator squads, when I get them in, are going to be so important. Assault Terminator squads, I've never really found a use for because they're not exactly mobile because, you know, they're Terminators. And they have to get into close combat. Now, if you're anyone who has a brain cell in his body, you may note the fact that having a Terminator assault group would often attract attention from, say, I don't know, every single gun known to mankind. Right, there's no...
The Eldar have fortified this bridge and closed the gate. In order to get through, we must capture and hold the strategic point on the bridge for 2 minutes.
I will purge
This
the
will give us
unclean.
enough time to rework the gatehouse circuitry
It is better
and
to
open
die
the
for
gates.
the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes, my lord. How can I serve?
Hope is the first step
I
on the
am ready
road
to
to
serve.
disappointment.
Again.
Right.
Command me.
Huzzah!
Yes, most
Apothecary ready.
one.
Who requires
On alert,
apothecary ready?
brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Hope is the first step.
The fallen shall be forever apothecary ready. Emperor's finest.
Walk softly. Carry
The
a big
battlefield
gun.
awaits. Direct me to the injured.
Walk softly and
The
carry a
fallen
big
shall be
gun.
forever remembered as the
On the
Emperor's
enemies of the
finest.
Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. peace.
Alright, let's make a couple turny squads.
Taking heavy fire.
Faith is eternal.
How can I serve?
At last,
Taking
back
heavy
to war.
fire. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Predator at your command.
I'd say two more Terminators will probably work out in our favour.
Predator at your command.
Yes, most
We'd like to help set up this defensive position. There should be a base nearby.
Enemy is attacking.
God, that is one determined warp spider squad. They're just like da-da-da-da-da. Right, you guys are currently making your way across, which is great. Might as well research everything I can.
The enemy is attacking.
What would you have me do?
Oh! Oh!
Ever vigilant.
Run!
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The fallen
Get
shall be
inside that
forever
squad.
remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Good job, lads.
No servant, the Emperor shall fall.
It is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Predator deployed. Predator at your command.
Right.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
Oh, I missed the days where you could give them more. Right, so you guys are going to be forming up to act as our assault
Instrument
force.
of his will.
Oh, speaking of which,
I am ready to serve.
have that,
Again,
that.
even in death I still serve.
There is some kind of Eldar base around here. I remember that, at least.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Right, Apothecary. Jump in that
Requires
squad.
my
Hope
aid.
is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Your will. Termination ready enemy.
Predator at your command.
The enemy
stand
is
with
attacking.
Predator at your command.
Your will.
This day shall be a
The fallen
glorious
shall be
one for
forever
the
remembered
Imperium.
as the Emperor's finest.
Should have spawned there was another one?
I follow your commands.
I am the instrument of his will. Even in death I still serve. Moving out, faith is eternal. I am
Melee, 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 melee. Ah,
command me.
damn.
I am the
Oh,
instrument
you're close to
of
dying,
his
though.
will.
Oh, there's the other bloody one.
Predator deployed.
Apothecary here. Death or healing.
I
I
am
cannot
ready to
choose.
serve.
The
Again,
enemy is
The Emperor.
Right, is that all four of them?
Predator at your
Not
command.
quite, but these guys are all ready to go. Almost ready to go. Almost ready to go. Right, we'll have one more unit of Space Marines then.
at last, back to war.
This day shall be a glorious
Hit them with orbital bombardment by the fury of the... by the power of Grayskull?
I shall not fail.
The battlefield awaits.
Just makes holding this area so much easier.
Yes, my lord.
Where you need us
Now,
most.
one of the things you may be tempted into doing when having an orbital relay is to just simply use that to spawn Space Marine squads. Do not be conned into thinking that if you spawn a Space Marine squad
My brothers.
if you spawn a Space Marine squad from the orbital relay, that somehow they're going to be fully upgraded, or at least a full 8 squad. That's not how it works, sadly. Instead, what you get is the standard 4-size Marine squad. You know, the 4 dudes in the Marine squad. Which kind of sucks. I agree with you, it
Yes,
honestly
most
sucks.
The
beneficent.
fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. I follow your commands.
The
Right,
Emperor
we've nuked
protects.
the Eldar base, so that should be it. Which is lovely.
Apothecary here. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Right.
We
So the
stand
best thing
ready.
you have So your best bet... you know what? We'll go with the Heavy Bolter Squad again. Your best bet is to basically give these guys upgrade those dudes as best as you can, and then just equip them as such, drop them in the teleporter, and drop them in when you want them to. It's a little bit more of an engaging process, and it does almost kind of make you feel like, you know, well, what's the bloody point of having the orbital relay if you can't have anything useful from it. I will admit there is the extra added benefit of the dreadnoughts, which are important.
Faith is our shield.
Which is nice, I'm not gonna lie. Click and click. Right, of course there is the downside of having to now set up for a defense, but hey ho.
I await your
Right, what we're going to do now is set up a small extra guarantee of defense around this point. And then I will leave this base and send the other dude over there.
The battlefield awaits.
Right, you guys are going to form up, ready to go. You need to upgrade your gun. You are not really in a decent position. You, over there.
At last, back to war.
Dropping.
Deploy behind enemy lines.
Predator at your command.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Even in death I still serve. I will crush those who stand before me. At last, back to war.
Securing
We've captured the strategic point controlling the bridge. Now we must hold it against the enemy.
Beneficent one, I will do as you
The
ask.
fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Who requires awaiting orders? What are your needs? Taking hits.
Right, so hold the line for a bit, and Emperor will be willing. We should be able to do well with that.
How can I serve?
Should be. I'm not saying is be. Should be.
At last, back to war.
Once that third turret is set up, we should be able to send reinforcements in. And that's why we have these things set up on the relics, so that we never have to worry about them.
Here to serve. With all due haste, initializing build protocol.
There is no such thing as
We only
innocence.
need to hold the bridge
Only
point
to
for one
please
more
a
minute.
few.
Stay vigilant,
Even in
brothers.
death I still serve.
I'm kind of just chilling at this point. It's
I
good.
will purge
The Emperor
Just waiting
protects.
now. Like, come on, really? Oh.
Taking damage.
Oh, well, there goes that attack. You built it?
Yes.
Oh, you
Lord.
have. Fantastic. Right.
As you
Go
wish.
fix that, please. 30 seconds more. And we should be fine to launch our full-scale attack, which should hopefully carry us through to most of the battlegrounds before we finally take on the last objective, which is the key. Which is that. Chaos-y. Chaos key. That was terrible. That was quite atrocious. But hey-ho. You live and learn. Or in my case, learn.
We have captured the bridge. The gates will now be lowered. On
Whoop.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be
Charge! As in...
Space
Charge!
Marines, advance.
We await your command.
Taking
Where do you
hits.
need us most?
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
The battlefield awaits.
Right, where's
On
the...
alert, brothers. The
And as
enemy
usual,
must be
pathfinding is kind of fucking us over right now. Infantry units, stay back.
No servant. The Emperor shall fall.
It is done. Hide
The
it
fallen
well.
shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I speak his word. Praise the Emperor. Praise the Emperor. I shall not fail is my shield.
I fear no evil, for I am fear incarnate!
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yeah, not big enough. Push!
This would be an excellent location for a secondary base.
Really? What, this tiny... I suppose. Right. You heard him.
Death or healing. I
On
turn off
alert,
which
brothers.
you seek.
The enemy must be nearby. Follow me into battle. Hope is the
Taking
first
damage,
step on the road
apothecary
to
here.
disappointment.
Right, vehicles take point and set up defensive lines over here.
By my command, attack!
At last, back to war. Command me. To me, my brothers. To me, my brothers.
Predator at your command. We bring his
How can I serve? The enemy is attacking. Direct me to the injured.
The Emperor's
Dermies!
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Walk
Stop
softly.
running towards your death, you moron.
His will be done. Approaching target. We will destroy the enemy.
Right, he's gone.
Beware
Stop
the
attacking!
The mutant.
Good lord. Right.
I will purge the unclean.
You guys, make a push towards the rear and secure that area, just in
Here
case.
to serve.
You will go that
I
way.
exist to serve.
You
Await your
make a dash towards
instructions.
the freedom area.
The battlefield awaits. Taking heavy fire. Taking damage.
Make way.
Position secure.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Right, yep, that area's secure.
No servant of
Praise
Emperor
the
shall
Emperor.
fall. I can know this.
Right,
Space
push up to
Marines,
this second
advance.
sector. Right, so the reason why I've done this is because my Dreadnought is kind of running a bit low on health. So, once that one arrives, I can instantly deploy a new one, fresh off the field, fresh on the field.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
Even in death I still serve. By his word.
There's a lot of anti-tank defenses here. I lost a Predator tank. That's not good.
Command I have awoken.
Right, pull back.
Securing objective.
Command me. I have waited long for this day. Faith is eternal. Faith is eternal. Burn. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as
The
you ask.
battlefield awaits.
The Emperor's finest. Reporting.
Apothecary here. What are your needs? How
Right.
can I serve?
Oh, he's almost gone.
Back to
GG.
war.
That's
By his
fine.
word.
The more we push, the better it will be.
Stand before last. Back to war.
Charge! Infantry and Terminators will take the charge now.
They are finished.
Right. Predator tanks will take a bit of a secondary line to attack.
I have awoken.
The battlefield
Yep,
awaits.
that is what I wanted to see. Dead, but... Surprise, bitch!
How can I serve?
Yeah, you... Provide support for that squad.
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord. As you wish.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live
Right,
for yourself.
you guys.
No servant of the Emperor
Make a push
shall
towards
fall
that
in
objective
my
area.
Today,
There's
the
the
enemy shall
commander. Like to come onto the front lines that we
of
love
the
it.
Emperor.
Right,
Better to die
charge!
for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Slowly charge through.
Even in death I still serve.
Attack! Taking hits!
I am ready to serve. Again.
My faith is my shield. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees
Even
of
in
guilt.
death I still serve.
My faith is my shield.
At last, back to war.
I think for the latter stages we can start being a bit
The
more
fallen
aggressive.
shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
We
finest.
basically have to punch a hole through, knock out as much of the Eldar as possible.
Die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
The battlefield awaits.
The Emperor's finest.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Almost sort of recovered from that. How close are you to finishing that objective?
Here to serve.
Fantastic. Right. I need... Not really
I
anything else.
exist
We're probably
to
just going to ignore that then.
As you wish.
Just thought for the sake of safety.
I am the instrument of his will.
Death or healing.
I
I care
am
not
the
which
instrument
is.
of his will. I am the instrument of his will.
Mission accomplished.
Right, you guys.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
What would you have?
Go, 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 go.
Follow
He
your
who
command.
stands with me shall be my brother.
I follow your command.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Command me.
My faith is my shield. By my fury they shall know the Emperor's name!
Oh, I missed that shout so much. I hadn't even...
He who stands with me shall be my
Charge. Boop.
This day shall be a glorious one.
Awesome. Keep pushing.
Fear not.
I'm going to lose another one. But then, as soon as that goes off... Oh, 26.
Today the enemy shall
20 fucking 6, but he has done it.
At last, back to war.
Charge. Come on.
Under fire.
charge.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. With courage and honor.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Even in death I still serve. At last, back to war.
Praise the Emperor.
Predator tank here.
Here to serve. Initializing build here protocol. I will do as you ask.
I am ready to serve.
Knowledge is power.
Right. Charge.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
How can I serve?
This day shall be a glorious one.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's final storm.
The Emperor's finest, reporting. We await your command.
Predator at your time.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Mind over matter.
Taking damage.
None can stand before us. I shall never tire. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Oh.
It lies within reach now. You sense its power, do you not? Still, think you have the strength to use it against me?
Oh, it's
Kill me, obliterate my body, and cast my name to the wind. But you must heed me. Bury that which lies beneath my feet. It will undo us all. I may be your enemy in this, but we both have a greater foe.
Do not listen, Gabriel. We must destroy this alien.
She knows much. Much we need to learn.
What could she offer but lies? Do not trust her, Gabriel.
The key!
Uh-huh.
No! Damn you!
Who was that alien? What did he steal?
A key. The last step along a bloody path.
A key to what?
The undoing of us all.
Stop speaking in riddles.
He stole a key. A key to the shadows of this world, to the evil horror that lies within.
Tell me what this key does.
You do not know. Your Inquisitor keeps you on a short leash. He knows. Ask him.
How dare you speak ill of the Emperor's loyal subject?
He has known since he arrived. Or should I say, he never left. Do you not think it convenient he appeared from nowhere and landed on the cusp of a warp storm? Or that I know him already? Human, you are caught in events beyond your reckoning. But we can help one another and stop the forces of chaos from succeeding.
You fought well, alien. And while we share common goals, I cannot risk your betrayal in this matter. You have squandered enough of my attentions.
No. For better or worse, we are locked in our course now, him and I. Your enemies have taken position in the Danan City sector. They will not remain there long. We are too weak to fight them. You have seen to that.
Oh dear. So, the Eldar and the Chaos... Well, the Eldar and the Space Marines may yet be allies. But... come on. I think if they ever did become allies, the fandom would end up losing their rag. Anyway. Hope you've enjoyed this one, guys. I had a lot of fun playing through it. And I will see you in the next one. What will happen next? Well, I don't know. I'll see you then.